Hello guys, Belle here, going to give you a walkthrough of the Death Knight and the legendary gear that you're going to be able to acquire and use in Legion. If you need more information on the legendaries, such as how to acquire them, where you can get them from, and all the information that you'll need to know, I did do a video coverage on that, so make sure you guys check that out. You can click the top right hand corner of the video and be able to watch that when you're done. I'm not going to go over any of that in this video. This is strictly a gear preview, as there's a lovely, very tall gentleman here that is a vendor for the legendaries so that we can test them in beta. But I wanted you guys to have an idea of what you're looking at as far as the strength of the legendaries to be able to compare it against the equipment that I have current, so that way you guys can see the stat difference. Now, some of these weapons are, or not weapons, I'm sorry, some of these gear pieces, they are going to be able to be used across, they're going to be able to use across other platewares, which you'll see that in the tooltip. And some of the passive abilities on these will be for certain specializations for the DK. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So for your first ring here, this is haste and mastery for the stats to note. Successfully applying a loss of control effect to an enemy grants you 70% increased movement speed and 15% haste for 10 seconds. This effect may occur once every 30 seconds. For this pair of boots here, this is haste, mastery, or intellect, depending upon your spec and whether or not you're a warrior, paladin, or death knight. Increases your movement speed by 75% of your haste. This pair of pants here, this is haste, mastery. Your bone shield increases your maximum runic power by 60%. This wrist is critical strike and mastery. Critical strike refunds death strike refunds 25% of your runic power spent if it heals you for more than 10% of your maximum health. This is another ring. This is critical strike and mastery. Empower rune weapon gains 1 additional charge and recharges a full 5% faster. This necklace is critical strike and mastery. After not taking damage for 5 seconds, you do gain an absorb shield for 15% of your maximum health. For 30 seconds, this effect may occur once every 30 seconds. This back piece, this is going to be critical strike and haste. Increases the duration of anti-magic shell by 100%, and any damage it absorbs heals you. Another ring here, this is haste and versatility. You deal 5% more damage and receive 5% more healing while standing in your death and decay. Here's a belt. This is versatility and mastery. Heart strike reduces the remaining cooldown on vampiric blood by 3 seconds. A nice helmet here. This is haste mastery. Howling blast deals 40% increased damage to enemies affected by remorseless winter. You also have a waist here. This is critical strike and haste. Obliterate has a 15% chance to refund 2 runes. A nice set of shoulders. That was a really big bare butt. Nice set of shoulders. This is haste and mastery. Dark transformation also empowers your gargoyle and army of the dead for 20 seconds, increasing their damage by 50%. Wow, that's a lot. Another ring, this is haste and mastery. Your ghoul's melee attacks have a 15% chance to activate 1 of your runes. Another wrist, this is haste and mastery. While Pillar of Frost is active, you deal 20% increased frost damage. Another belt, this is haste and mastery. Festering Strike has a 30% chance to refund 1 rune. And then last but not least, you have another wrist. This is critical strike and haste. Scourge Strike has a chance to burst an additional 1 to 5 festering wounds, which... pretty sure that's Unholy, just because I played some Unholy in beta, and the Festering Wounds is amazing for Unholy. So there you have it. There's your legendary look at your gears. This is subject to change, guys, so don't hold me to it. Beta changes all the time. Stats change, legendaries change. That's current. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment on the video. If you're new to PWNCAST, make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the Legion coverage and future guides for PvE and PvP. Make sure you kick around the channel and check out what we have to offer. We've done quite a substantial amount of Legion coverage here and a lot of previews, so make sure you check that out. And don't forget to watch the legendary video linked in the top right hand corner, as well as the other class videos that I did for the legendary gear options there. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.